So we open with Simone and Dr. Jackie on the good foot. They clicking and clacking again. I'm sorry, but they give me some dinosaur golf tournament ladies. They do. All they need is a Bermuda short and a sweater vest. Oh, hell. They get home and Curtis is trying to sell Cecil some 400-year-old vintage car. I don't trust Cecil with a cent. Where's a penny? Do I have a penny? Where's my damn change? See, you know what? He don't get a penny. He don't even get trusted with one thin dime. Simone, don't even give him a kid's debit card. Oh, and it's $25,000, the same amount of money he wasted on Kids First. Kids First. She said take the husbands with the car. That's still too much. So now they're doing the vampire blood facials for the nether regions. I don't need any freshening up there now, but good to know it's on deck for later. Oh, it's Heavenly and Allura is a beautiful young woman, and you could tell by the way that she nods at Heavenly, she ain't taking none of her mess. I don't even think Heavenly tries it with Allura. So Heavenly's opened a beauty supplies store. But with all of the supplies in the store, you're still not beautiful. You know what? It's not that you're not physically beautiful. It's that the just hatred, the vileness, the vitriol, the nastiness, the cattiness, the cruelty all shine through, and so that blocks the beauty. It's just I see your shitty soul. I just see a soiled soul. Oh, Lord, Quad stopping by. You know, it's very interesting to see how Heavenly and Quad have the same, ooh, she got it, like Mariah and Quad did, almost like Heffley decided to replace her. Wonder what production had to do with that. So after Laura goes off for her driving lesson, they get to talk about what's going on with Contessa. So Contessa stopped speaking to Heffley. But Heffley, I'd stop talking to you too because you're trying to browbeat me into a dead marriage. Everybody ain't Jackie and Simone. Because they had each other. They didn't really have to deal with their husbands. They had their own sex lives. Then again, I'm sure Contessa could find a girlfriend too. Now Contessa pops in and she says, you've called my marriage fake? My husband talking down to me? So yeah, I stopped talking to her. So Scott went to therapy and Contessa doing a fitness competition. Her trainer's fine. Contessa said, I'm getting this body tight and right in case he want to skip a meeting. Scott is on thin ice. Quad's doing the Monty thing with her nephew Mason. Where did Quad get the money for this 6-bedroom, 9-bathroom house? It's beautiful. It's more together than Sheree's. At least Quad get it done quick now. Did your mama help you? I mean, if she did, that's cool. 14,000 square feet. That's enough for family to move in and split that kind of cost. That's a family man's. Oh, Quad's brother passed. I had no idea. Oh, we still trying to make Anila work? All right. At least her mama interesting. Her husband ain't happy about this house because they overspent on it. They're the new Toya and Eugene. Aha! He said, I'm happy for y'all, but we're only going to be in here 10 more minutes for Clo is coming. So they going to bless the house and I guess ask for a raise in salary this season so they can keep paying for it. Oh my God, they got a cow walking through the house slipping on a carpet. That cow is cute though. I always had an affinity for cows. And speaking of houses people can't afford, let's trot on over to Toya's. Oh! It's been sold. Oh my God. These people have moved every year for 9 years. I don't know how they do it. Oh, they got a new rental. Not a rental. Are they just doing this for storylines at this point? How much money are you losing? Y'all just could have stayed in your first Joker and built some Toya's rental house has an elevator, but for what? And I wouldn't trust it. Think about how often things break in your house. You really want them to break while you could be trapped in it, and then you got to wait for the fire department to come get you out? I'm good. Y'all bought a lot and you're building another house. The bank should just say, you know what? Call you tomorrow, girl. The house wasn't large enough for kids and adults, and you couldn't do a tennis court. But you had a tennis court in the neighborhood. You were playing tennis with Anila all through the panties, so why do you need a private tennis court? 14,000 square feet isn't big enough for kids and adults. It's only 2 adults and 2 kids. And you ain't have no furniture in there, so there was room. There was room. Anila and Toya have become cordial again. So Anila invited her to the housewarming, but she ain't warmed up to her that much yet. So everybody going to the party. Contessa don't want to see Hefferly, but who does? Hefferly got a new friend, Audra. Her husband cute. Oh God, we've got the fake Alexis Carrington here. Carrie Wells. The trollop of Trafalgar Square. Oh! Anila's husband was like, oh no, if you're going to introduce me, I am Dr. Saja. Not just Saja, I'm Dr. Saja. Put some respect on my debt. What y'all should be celebrating is post-income liquidity. But you ain't got none of that. Knowledge over ignorance, you should have had the knowledge to not be ignorant and overspend your money. That's what you should have done. What does Contessa have on? I gotta agree with stylist and Anita. I ain't even gonna call it Party City. This is Spirit Halloween. Oh! Well, at least Anila got all the furniture for free. Maybe that's what Sheree did, because you know she couldn't afford it. Oh my God. When Dr. Jackie told Carrie to get her hands off the walls, I had a flashback to my own childhood. Quad talks to Contessa about talking to Heifer, and Contessa's like, look, I just can't take the disrespect no more. I've had nothing but her back and let so much go, but she can't do a YouTube show about my suspected business. Oh, nope, it's gonna be out soon. I can't wait to see it. Now, I love how when Jordan Peele comes out with a movie, we're never focused on the crappy wigs. Take a lesson, sissy tie-tie. So Contessa's like, look, I'm gonna make up with that heifer later. I'm enjoying my night tonight. Oh, Lord, why would you put this costume on? It's not cultural appropriation, but it's just as ugly. So Quad's telling Contessa how upset Hefferly is, and Contessa's like, well, clearly I'm that upset, so why are her feelings the only one that matters? Because she's a broad-backed bully. That's why. Child, the doctor said this is our forever home, and Neela said, I don't know. He said, well, our budget knows. After spending 3 years, yeah, I ain't moving nowhere either. Oh, that was the shit. It was a lot of setup. We could have had a little more skirmish, a little more cuss out, a little more shade. So the main plot line of this season is Heavenly talking shit about people online. I don't know how anybody could be friends with her because she is not your friend. I couldn't mess with no heifer like that. Oh, they gonna have an intervention for Heavenly's assholic behavior? Now that's some shit I want to see. All right, well, I'm going to see you soon for something.